Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hey, it's Christy.
And I'm Kelly.
You might remember us as the OG partners in crime from Dance Moms.
Well, this is Back to the Bar, the podcast where we drag out every insane, chaotic, and iconic moment from the show.
We're spilling the tea, calling out all the BS, and sharing stuff you definitely didn't see on TV.
New episodes drop every week, and yes, we're laughing through the trauma.
For once. Follow, grab a drink, and join us as we go back to the bar.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
All right. Well, this has been the longest break that we've ever had, man. Started getting questions from people like,
right?
Did Jared Leto break us up or something? You know what I mean?
I know. He called me a couple times, but I was like, I just can't play bass for 30 Seconds to Mars right this moment. I'm sorry. Got some things going on. So,
Yeah, team, we are back. It's been a good break. As you all know, we do this pod weekly, and it could be a lot. It's actually not at all. It fits right into our schedules. It's actually like the easiest thing we have going on in our lives. We were just
sometimes you just need a little break, man.
Sometimes you just need a little break. Come back refreshed, ready to rock and roll through the rest of the year and the beginning of next year, man. Really excited about that. We're gonna have some holiday films.
This is episode 251.
This is 251?
This is 251 if my math is correct.
You are a mathematician.
I don't have a doctorate.
But you're really good with a calculator though, okay? 251, dude. Let's keep banging out some fantastic episodes, man. I'm really excited. Team, we got some like holiday movies coming up for you here.
Nice.
We have, all the Oscar, the Christmas, the Thanksgiving, Christmas, at end of the year Oscar buzz type movies that I want to watch, that Javi hates. We're gonna watch for you. We're gonna throw some B movies in there, like the one that we have today. And we're gonna continue just to bring you fantastic content each week, team. So just really excited to be back in the saddle with my boy JJV, and let's get it rocking, man.
Yeah.
Team, little movie news. Super exciting. Let's go. Team, like I said, we're back, and I have some news. According to Collider.com, Michael Mann's Heat 2 is heating up, ladies and gentlemen, here. If everybody remembers a little 3.5-hour movie called Heat back in 1995, directed by Michael Mann, right? Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer, basically a who's who of people are in this film. Right. It was like just one of the best action, tough guy, cops and robbers type film ever from the 90s. It's one of my favorite films. It's got the best shootouts, right? Just the dialogue is just great. Michael Mann, he wrote Heat 2, which is, he wrote a book, Heat 2, and Heat 2 is what happens after the events of Heat, and it's also a prequel, right? So what he wants to do is
crazy.
He's writing and directing Heat 2, the film, and already has a star-studded cast here, man. Christian Bale and Leonardo DiCaprio, Adam Driver, Austin Butler, is coming to us from United Artists and Amazon Prime Studios.
Yeah.
Jerry Bruckheimer is coming to be the man producing. Yeah. I'll tell you this. It's probably going to be shit, but like with this You really can't. You really can't do wrong with this cast. Like the first one was so good.
Right.
I am very much looking forward to this, but like it could be shit. I hope it's not.
Yeah, we'll have to find out, I guess.
Were
Or
you a
we don't
fan
find
of?
out.
Were you a fan of the
Won't find out.
'95 film?
I will be vulnerable right now and say I've never watched Heat, Clyde.
You get off this podcast right now, okay? And I'm going to bring these 2 VHSs over to your house right now. You fire up, okay? Your VHS player right now, okay? Go get that damn thing out of the attic, okay? This is it. We're done. Unplug. What? You've never seen Heat?
I've never watched Heat. It's. I don't have attention span for that for some reason.
How many times have you watched Infinity War?
Come on. But it's got Iron Man in it. It's got the dude's got rockets for hands and feet.
Dudes are like shooting rockets with their hands in this film, okay? In Heat. Okay.
No, I don't know. I just
somebody gave Val Kilmer a bazooka. Okay, he had a bazooka.
Never been
I actually don't know. If
I've never sat down and been like, I need to watch Heat like right now. I've never had that happen.
Well, sir, Christmas is right around the corner, and
I mean, if you want to get me, I don't know if they sell DVDs anymore. I don't know if that's a thing.
No, VHS, dude. I literally just said it. We're gonna get you a VHS set of it. I mean, I bet you can just like watch it online somewhere right now with one of your streaming apps.
Oh, 1,000%. It's probably on my phone right now.
But who wants to do that, right? Let's fire up the old 8mm projector and watch it like that. Wow.
It's literally on every streaming platform available.
Well, there we go. Boom.
Everyone.
Now, for you, you're gonna have to watch this like in 3 or 4 parts.
Yeah, definitely.
So take a deep dive because Heat 2 is probably gonna be 5 hours long. Okay. It's like The Godfather Part 2. Like it's just ridiculously long for no reason. Yeah. It's telling 2 different stories, and I think that's what he's gonna do here.
There's honestly no particular reason why I haven't watched it. I just have not watched it. Like
I hear you, dude. I hear you.
It's all it is.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, I'm excited. I thought my co-host would be right here next to me excited. I did drop this news about Heat 2 late before we recorded this pod, like super, super, super late, like a few minutes beforehand, and he didn't respond. He didn't respond to me, guys. I sent him the article. He was like, I got nothing. So this all makes sense now.
I saw that it was going to be Heat 2. That's about all I read, to be honest. I didn't really have time to skim through the article. But I mean, it's all in the title.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of heat times 2. Heat. It's like watching Bad Boys 2, okay? They were bad boys. I guess they're going to be bad boys again, right?
Yeah.
We're going to throw this article from Collider on our socials. Are you a fan of the original film Heat from 1995? What is also your favorite Michael Mann film? What's your favorite film from the legends Al Pacino and Robert De Niro? And if you were to put them together, it's probably just Godfather Part 2, and that would be the right answer, team. So yeah, let us know in the comments, team. We appreciate you. All right. So, man, like I said, we've been gone a while. We've been gone a while from each other, and even though we do talk literally every single day,
we were talking up until the moment we started recording this podcast.
we never stop. But you know what? The funny thing is, man, I am out in the world and I'm meeting people and going out on like dates and having conversations, right? And then people I was at a wedding this weekend, right? People want to know like the inception of like our podcast and how much me and you have in common. And what our likes and dislikes are. And I'm like, guys, I can talk to you for hours about me and this guy. We literally have
He's
nothing
literally
in
doing-
common except for like movies.
He's doing the exact opposite of what I'm doing right now. That's what I can tell you.
Yes,
I'm here at
yes,
this
yes.
wedding, and he is as far as he can be away from this wedding right now.
He does not want to see people. But yeah, just like having like conversations. They're like, "Oh, you guys must be like symbiotic and like the same person and all that stuff." And I'm like, "No,
Not
and
even
that's
close.
what
No.
makes like our relationship, our friendship, so amazing that we are two different people here, man. But like, we do talk every day. But what have you been up to during this break, man?
Honestly, just kind of relaxing. I mean, over the last couple months, I went to Dallas and I did a few things like that, and just kind of kicked back and just did some stuff around the house. Took care of some much needed before the winter hits chores, things
Yeah.
like that. Watch some movies, kick back. Just
Did you watch anything new?
doing some- I watched The Toxic Avenger.
Okay,
Actually, that was
that's
probably
on my list.
That's probably the only thing that I watched. And then like Fantastic Four hit, so I watched that. Watched that again here at the house.
That Pedro Pascal, he's so hot right now.
Which is the one I just watched? Marksman, Liam Neeson movie that just
Okay.
dropped. I mean, it was a Liam Neeson movie by all accounts, and it was awesome.
There we go. Boom.
It was a good movie. It was a really good movie.
Nice.
But I do have some sad news that I need to share with you if you hadn't heard.
There's some sad news.
How I Met Your Mother's leaving Netflix.
Oh yeah, you did rant about that a little bit. Subscription over.
It's not going to go to any other platform, right? It's just going to stop right here. We're never going to see it again. So
who owns that
I'm really
show?
worried about it. I don't know.
But seriously though, who like? It's probably gonna go to like a different.
I would assume
How I Met Your Mother.
just because it seems to be the funnel is like it's going to go to like Hulu.
That's that's exactly where it's at.
That seems
right
to be
now,
the
actually.
funnel, right?
Yeah, that's exactly where it's at right now.
So, yeah, I mean, as long as it goes somewhere else, I guess we're good. But
CBS.
I was
so
like-
it could be Paramount Plus. Your favorite.
That's not good.
Your
That's not
favorite
good.
one.
It's not good. It's not good for me. That's not going to work. I'm going to write some very stern worded letters here in a few minutes. We're done here.
I thought it was CBS. I'm like, that's a CBS show, right? It's Paramount. Yep, obviously gonna be pissed.
Yeah. So that's happening. Did a little bit of a Stranger Things rewatch because we got the new season coming up.
So you can't get rid of Netflix. Subscription's still on.
Literally everything on my list of stuff that I've watched is off Netflix, pretty much.
There we go.
Because I sent you some pictures of Lake Placid. I watched that. I think
Love
that was on Netflix.
Love that movie.
Betty White's just fantastic.
Fantastic. Yes, she's amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure there was some other stuff in there, but I mean that was kind of the highlights.
Good, dude. So I obviously watched our movie of the week, Werewolves.
Oh yeah, that strangely got watched like 3 times before this pod, just through my household.
I watched it twice now. I literally watched it back to back nights, dude. I was like, well, we'll talk about it later, but did that. I just watched the Eddie Murphy doc on Netflix, man. That was not surprisingly, it's Eddie Murphy and he's my hero. That was just a great kind of look back. And it's like his story that he's telling about his history. So that was really dope, man.
Right.
Watching a lot of television. Slow Horses ran through that. Pluribus running through that. Basically anything on Apple TV Plus, I am running through. and it's been absolutely fantastic. That's my favorite streaming app right now. Jamie Renner is back with Mayor of Kingstown.
Right.
And I'm watching
Oh boy.
I'm watching The Chair Company on HBO Max or HBO or whatever the hell it's called. HBO Go.
I think it's back to HBO Max now.
Tim Robinson,
I guess.
I think that's what the guy's name is. He's the lead. And I'm watching this show and I'm like, I'm 7 episodes in and I have no clue what this show is about. But he's hilarious, and him just being his weird self is just
that's
like,
kind of his vibe, man.
But it's like a weird brand of comedy that I actually like somehow am getting down with. It's not smart, but it's like interesting. I'm intrigued. Which also led me to watch Friendship.
That's what I was about to ask you if you
I watched
got around to watch that.
Which was another one that was super weird. Everybody in the movie played it straight.
Yeah.
Straight down the middle. He was the only weird person in this entire thing.
Which made it even weirder. That he was the only weird person.
How do you leave your wife in the sewer, bro? For days. Just, yeah, that was fun, man. That was fun. Also saw Wicked live performance here in Charlotte.
Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
Yes. Last week saw 6 here in a production of 6 here in Charlotte, so that was fun as well.
Okay.
Like King Henry VIII's like 6 ex-wives or something like that there. Don't quote me on that exact king. A lot of dead white monarchs in the world, you know what I mean?
There are a bunch of them.
Yeah. But that was a really dope show. Gonna see Aziz Ansari sometime this week.
Oh, where at?
That's a good question. I'll get back to you next week about that.
Okay.
My buddy,
let me know where you end up.
My buddy bought a bunch of tickets. He was like, "Yo, let's ride." I said, "Dope.
Okay,
let's do it." He's like,
"Nice.
Throw me $50." I said, "Bingo."
Right.
So Aziz is one of my favorite comedians. So excited to see him back on stage. Saw him over COVID actually. Won some free tickets, so we went. But yeah, man,
he was just on Theo Vaughn's podcast.
Nice. He's been doing the rounds. He's been definitely doing the rounds.
I don't know if you listen to Theo a lot.
Not at all.
But he said some of the most off the wall stuff, and like the comedians that you would think are gonna like laugh and get it are just completely clueless.
Yeah.
And it makes for like the best clip to see these guys' faces. Like, is this dude serious right now? Like, and he is serious. That's the more fantastic part about it. But he got Aziz. It was a good pod. He really talked a lot about like his in-depth life.
Yeah, good deal.
So it was a good pod. Good pod.
Yeah. Aziz is the man, dude. Big fan. I'm glad that he's back in the spotlight doing things. Master of None on Netflix. Those 2 seasons, for me, just some of the best written comedy, real life about like growing up and being in your 30s and dating and eating food and just trying to make it. We watch like New Girl, we watch How I Met Your Mother and stuff like that, but like for some reason Master of None just hit home to me. So I really, really enjoy the show. So I'm really, really glad he's back, man. But what I'm mostly glad about is that me and you are back, and that damn Jared Leto did not break us up, man. So with that being said, I say we let the show begin, bro.
Let's go.
Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
Or J-Bone. On this episode, we're discussing the trailers for Michael, Marty Supreme, and our movie of the week, Werewolves. That Frank Grillo, guys, he's so hot right now.
Yeah, he is.
All right, J Bone, we back, bro.
All right.
We back, guys. I'm trying some new things out, some new material, some new names. I don't think J Bone's gonna stick, but we're gonna try it for like a day, guys.
See
So,
how far it goes.
before we actually do begin, man, I want to give a shout out to my boy Javi Safari. He opened up a coffee and boba shop here in Concord, North Carolina. So, big shout outs, guys. You want some boba? Go get that in Concord, North Carolina. The link will be connected to our socials. Also, my two really amazing friends, Abby and Eddie, they got married this weekend. The wedding was fantastic. It was beautiful. Shout out to you both. Shout out to Amuse Bouche, Abby and Jen's amazing food pod, and hopefully we'll be collaborating soon. Yeah. Congrats, guys. Team, we got some trailers. Michael and Marty Supreme. I sent these to Javid. He's like, we don't do superhero movies no more.
we just not in for 2026 is out.
We just do biopics is what we do, man. So that's it. So yeah, guys, we got some trailers coming at you here. Got some real life characters. The King of Pop, and this dude is really good at table tennis. I've never heard of Marty Supreme in my life, but that Timothy Chalamet, he was in Dune, so he's got my ticket money.
Old T-Shaw out there doing big things.
Always, man, always. Supposedly he played 101 with Adam Sandler a couple nights ago or something. Team, we're going to throw these on our socials. Let us know your thoughts there. You can click that link tree in the show notes. And like always, we appreciate your support. And like, share, subscribe. Tell your mom. All right, team. We have Michael. IMDb says the story of the famous musician Michael Jackson, known as the King of Pop, coming at us from Antoine Fuqua, written by John Logan. We have like his nephew, cousin, or somebody, Jafar Jackson, somebody in this family playing the role of Michael Jackson. So that's pretty interesting. We got Miles Teller as John Branca, Coleman Domingo as Joe Jackson, Kat Graham as Diana Ross, Kendrick Simpson. I'm excited for this. Him being Quincy Jones, that's going to be dope. Nia Long as Katherine Jackson, and then a whole host of other people. Got Lorenz Tate, Derek Luke, Joseph David Jones. So just a really dope cast ahead, man. We all knew this was coming at some point in time when Michael Jackson passed away. I didn't think it was going to come this quickly. But I am really excited for it. I'm really excited about it. The coolest thing
I think it's just that time.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's kind of the thing that's happening right now. A lot of music, biopics. But most of them are pretty good.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That most of them been pretty good.
I heard the Bob Dylan one was good. I haven't checked it out yet. The Springsteen one is getting a lot of rave reviews. Bohemian Rhapsody was good. Even The Dirt was good on Netflix, dude. And that was
The Dirt was raunchy. I watched that one embarrassing amount of times.
I watched that every Thanksgiving, man. What are you talking
about? I'm eating turkey and checking out Motley Crue. Let's go.
Crew Fest, dog. Let's go.
Sounds awesome.
But no, like really excited for this one, man. This one's gonna make a lot of money. I just have a feeling, man. These popular artists biopics, people will come to see them. And Antoine Fuqua does not miss. My man did Training Day, okay? He does not miss at all. He only works with the best talent in Mark Wahlberg, you know what I mean? So, really excited for this film. Looks fun. I just excited for all the music. It's gonna be like
you just see a little bit of different perspective on a lot of it.
Yeah.
And all the behind the scenes stuff is always awesome if they throw a little bit of stuff in there that we ain't never seen before.
Yeah, that's what was cool about the Bohemian Rhapsody movie, man. We got to see we knew there was infighting amongst them. We never saw that. You know what I mean? They were just always Queen when they were out. So I am very interested to see the inner workings of Michael's upbringing that we've kind of saw kind of know about. A lot of his life is in the public, but the stuff that we don't know is always interesting and
Mm-hmm.
to see as well, man. So really excited for
Definitely.
this, guys. We're gonna throw this on our socials. Michael 2026 coming at us. Let's know your thoughts. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song, Javier?
That is not a nice question to ask someone. There's so many songs that are
So many bangers.
just amazing. It's amazing work. I mean, all the way back to Jackson 5.
Yeah.
So
Remember the Time, dude, is one that lives like rent free in my head
Mhm.
from him. And the song is amazing. The music video, though, with like Eddie Murphy and all these amazing people that I think Magic Johnson is in the music video, right? It's just like really dope Egyptian type feel of this, and he's like running through this Egyptian castle and stuff like that. Michael Jackson is, and he's dancing his way, and he does this spin in the sand. I'm like, and it's one of the first times I'm like watching a movie. Obviously, I saw Thriller, but like,
yeah,
that was done by John Landis, and then I saw Remember the Time, and I'm like, this is a movie.
Like
He did another
yeah.
movie, man. Like, this is high production. Only MJ can do some stuff like that, man. It was dope. That. Yeah, team, with us on our socials,
cool.
and let's know your thoughts. All right, team, we have Marty Supreme. Marty Mauser, a young man with a dream no one respects, goes to hell and back in the pursuit of greatness. Yes. Marty Supreme, guys. Joss Safdie, written by Ronald Bronstein and Joss Safdie. Obviously Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Did he like hooked up with her? Okay.
She was
like
getting reclothed when we met them.
Yes.
So
Kevin O'Leary, Tyler the Creator, Sandra Burhan, Josh Bone.
Bone.
Fran Drescher is in this. Just with this, like this, we're gonna go into this film, right? I'm going to go to the theater to watch this, and I'm gonna sit down and watch this. And if he's not on an asteroid drilling to save the world, this trailer doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's the vibes that he gave me, dude. Okay,
dude, it was so intense. That was the most intense trailer I've seen in a long time.
For table tennis, dude.
Yeah. Like,
was he globetrotting? Was he finding MacGuffins to build the best paddle or something? What was happening?
He was straight up hustling. He was out there hustling, underground, tennis table, illegal underground tennis table tournaments or some crazy stuff. But
I feel like he had to go to like Egypt to get like the handle right, and then he had to go to like Barcelona to get the paddle. You know what I mean?
He had to go like in some underground tunnels and caves to find like the secret.
My man almost drowned to become the greatest ping pong player of all time. Good God.
That was crazy intense though. It really was.
But like I also heard that like through like the Bob Dylan movie, the Wonka movie and everything, like he has had a paddleboard, not a paddleboard, but like a table tennis with him on every set the last couple of years, like working on his game.
Is this like a past life of his or something? Is that what I get a movie of?
Yeah, I mean, like, but this has been in like production for like a while.
Yeah.
Something that he's been working on. So, hey, man, it's got that. It's Christmas Day. It drops. It's got that Oscar baitiness. You know what I mean? Timothy Chalamet. The Academy loves this little white dude. So, I'm gonna line up to go see it, man. Right. I'll watch anything with Gwyneth Paltrow in it. Right
there, you go.
Still one of my first loves, man. Shakespeare in Love. So, team, we're gonna throw Marty Supreme on our socials. Let us know your thoughts there. Who do you think would win in a table tennis match? Marty Supreme or Forrest Gump, guys? My money, Tom Hanks all day, bro. Tom Hanks all day.
I mean, was doing it in the war. He was doing it. He was recovering, so he's got.
Man was literally like preparing shrimp and whooping trying his ass in table tennis. Okay, same time. Marty, you got that, bro? You got that? All right, team. This week's movie. I'm gonna giggle through this entire thing. Yeah. Team, we got Werewolves. This movie dropped 2024, December 6th, 2024. It was directed by Stephen C. Miller, written by Matthew Kennedy. I'm not going to give you any movies that came out around that time because this is the only movie that mattered.
Looks like this was what, December.
Yeah.
December of 24. Nice.
Just go back and listen to a few of our pods.
Yeah. The financials on this is that it made $2 million at the box office.
That's all we need to know, baby.
That's all we know right now.
Yeah.
Starting this, we got Frank Grillo as Wesley Marshall, Katrina Law as Dr. Amy Chin, Ilfanish Hadara as Lucy Marshall, James Michael Cummings as Cody Walker, Lou Diamond Phillips as Dr. Aranda, James Kyson as Miles Chin, Camden Gary as Emma Marshall, Lydia Stillinger as Reagan, Ian White as the lead wolf, Dane Delagro as Wolf, and Ian Ferrer as Wolf. Our wolf pack there at the end.
Nice. Got the wolf pack. So,
Oh,
Javi, what the hell is this movie about?
Frank's trying to get to his family during an annual supermoon that can turn people into werewolves from the research facility who is currently making werewolves that escape. It's a mess.
Yeah, it's a mess from the get-go. You remember when we we're gonna jump into this film, but you remember when we talked about this trailer, and the trailer was a little weird, and the trailer it almost seemed like this was a sequel to a movie, right? Like the trailer was should be like Werewolves 2. There should have been like Werewolves 1 where the world succumbed to the supermoon and life is different now. I needed something.
We just got dropped into the middle of a situation.
Exactly. What? So I was still confused.
I think one of the things that kind of made us I kind of want to see this movie was that the werewolves looked pretty cool. It was weird that we were getting this random movie, and it's that looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
And it's got Frank Grillo in it.
And I like Frank Grillo, you know what I mean? Big fan of his. Yeah, so I okay.
I do remember that though. We were just do we miss something? Do we miss werewolf?
There was an alien, and then there was aliens, right? There was the sequel was Aliens, so this only makes sense. No, so Frank Grillo plays this military doctor or whatever, and he has a brother who died because he turned into a werewolf and had to take him down or something of that nature. He died a couple years. I don't know how his brother died. I don't remember
that either. Yeah,
but so he's taking care of and helping out his brother's widowed wife and that kid, and he's basically doing the beginning scene of what's that one movie? This really reminds me of that one series that we watched. Ethan Hunt, where they have to lock down the house and everything. It's when the law-abiding says everybody can kill each other. What the heck is that series called?
Purge.
The Purge. It gave me Purge vibes, right? Because it was Supermoon is dropping at this time. We got to lock up. Don't let anybody in. That's the vibe that it gave you. But instead of
you want to be a werewolf, go outside and be a werewolf for a night.
You know what I mean?
Whatever.
Go eat some heads or whatever.
Yeah.
But yes, that's the vibe that it gave me. So he's helping protect the house and everything while he has to go figure out how to save people at the lab. And like,
Yeah.
I like Frank Grillo. You don't like you belong in a lab, bro. I'm just sorry. Okay. That's not like your vibe. When you said you're
Yeah.
like when your sister-in-law said like you have to go to the lab to like figure this out, I was checked out of the movie. Okay, I'm sorry.
He said, "You got a what? You're not. You, you gotta go put on your lab coat right now. You lost street cred.
You fucking nerd. You gotta go put a coat on. You like Beaker out there, bro? Is what you're gonna do? Dog, you put that lab coat on, your biceps are gonna rip it, dude. Okay, that's just,
Yeah.
They don't make them that big, bro. So he has to go to. So like after he like does his thing at the house, he has to go do the thing. I don't even really want to talk. I just want to like talk about the weird premise, and then can we just get to like the vampire? I'm not the vampire, but the wolf on wolf fight at the end. Like that's really like the best part. So he gets there, and they thought they found a cure because what they do is they expose these people chained up to the sun, to the supermoon, and they tried to make some moon screen. Fantastic name, by the way. Thanks, Lou Diamond Phillips. But it didn't work. It didn't last long or whatever, whatever heated through, whatever the case is. The moon was just too super. I don't know. Science, guys. But they all the test subject break out. People start dying. Him and this woman try to survive and start shooting, and it's just a bloodbath. Basically, he's just trying to make his way back to his widowed sister-in-law and that kid. The entire time, it's crazy.
It doesn't take itself seriously.
No,
it's a mess. The whole ride is just action. Good or bad, it's action the whole time.
I will say fun. Okay, I watched this twice. I did have a really fun time watching this horrible movie, because it was so outlandish from the get-go. And like the neighbor who was just like shooting at their house, like who does that? You're in the suburbs, bro. What are you shooting at somebody's house for? Wolf hunter? Like you're like what?
Yeah. So like, I had a great time. It was a fun watch. It really was.
Yeah.
And like the fact that we got a movie, like you said, is just kind of all over the place. It was fun to watch, but it was, it wasn't a great movie. But we got these werewolves that like looks like they dumped all the budget into these things.
1,000%. They had to pay Frank Grillo, Lou Diamond Phillips, and the makeup effects for those. That's the budget right there.
Because like even like the set of like where they're having like the shootout and stuff. I don't know if that was a real place or not.
No, that's definitely a backlot, dude.
It did not look great at all. It looked like a bunch of cardboard all over the place. Like
you remember where like their vehicle, Frank Grillo's Marshall's vehicle first like flips over or whatever, and then a little while they're like in the store or whatever, then a little while later they're like down the road. That was all the same little strip of road, dude. They did not go far at all. They just kept cutting back to like his sister-in-law to show a time lapse, right? So like nothing much happened. You're right, all of the money went into these like real effects towards these werewolves, and that was dope. That was really dope.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Let's just get into it, man. At the end of the movie, he finally gets back.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the movie, he wants to protect, like he's out of bullets and I think he gets hurt too or whatever. So he can't take down the crazed veteran neighbor next door who turns into a werewolf himself.
Yeah.
So he like succumbs to the supermoon and
It's
becomes
the only way, man. It's the only way.
Like, and you knew it was gonna happen. Like, there's this.
Yeah.
The whole movie is taking us there. Like, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get this supermoon in your skin, dog. Like, I'm sorry.
I also love the run through the moon with the tarps over their head.
Yes, just
like don't let it touch your eye. It was like, I don't think it was the skin. I think it was the eyes. That's why they're putting like the droplets in their eyes.
Oh yeah.
I think that the moonlight couldn't hit their eyeballs. Maybe. I don't know. It's whatever. But
dude,
interesting takes on protecting yourself from this moon.
Matthew Kennedy, dog. He should have won an Oscar. He should win an Oscar. Okay.
He's still got a chance.
He's still got a chance there. Maybe a Razzie or something.
Yeah.
The fight at the end, because like I watched this film, and the first time I watched it, the reason why I watched it twice, let me back up and say, the reason why I watched it twice is because
it was awesome.
I didn't enjoy it, because it wasn't good. I did enjoy it, but it wasn't good. But then like I perked up and like put my phone down when it was wolf on wolf, like in the octagon. And then like my favorite part of this, it hasn't rained this entire damn night. Why the hell is it raining right now over the last fight? Was that necessary? Where did the rain come from, guys? There was nothing in the forecast. Okay, you can't supermoon us and cause a monsoon.
And get
you
the
can't
rain.
do both.
Yeah,
right. You can't do both. Okay, one or the other. There's too many factors.
Because
the
clouds are going to cover up the moon. I mean,
exactly. Supermoon over. Supermoon over, guys. Just logic bomb right there. And I thought it was gonna be like really the coolest fight ever. And it's not. He just rips his head off and like 30 seconds later, dude, he wins.
He took no time at all.
He said, I'm tired of this shit.
Like the rookie werewolf took out the veteran werewolf. Super easy.
But then like he then turns around and like chases his niece and sister-in-law through the house. And instead of her shooting him, she shoots through like the light, because it's daytime now. And then he turns back and you see this like really ripped, just like the scene in like the scene in X-Men Origins Wolverine when he comes off the table, right? And he's just like ridiculously ripped, like he just literally
17 abs.
Yes, he's like just all the plickety plickities right there. That's what Frank Grillo looked like when he turned back. It was ridiculous. It was sexy, kind of turned me on a bit, but that's beside the point, guys. It's for another podcast. And that was it. That was this movie, man. That was this movie. Like there was not much to it. Javi, I need to know, man. What? It's gonna be a stupid question with this movie. This is not a deep dive movie. What was your favorite thing about this movie? I'll just keep it very broad.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite thing was just the work put into the werewolves themselves.
Yeah.
Seeing like full body werewolves a good amount of times, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that had been the best part for me. I mean,
agreed.
Just to get a good look at these things being super tall, super creepy. I mean, they weren't like crazy scary, but it was just, I think that's just because the movie wasn't made to where they would be scary. You know what I'm saying? Like the scenes and the look of the movie wasn't like horrifying. But yeah, I mean, we saw them getting attacked and running off and attacking people and throwing people and all kinds of crazy stuff and real up close to them. It's pretty cool.
For me, man, Lucy Marshall, the sister-in-law, like super gorgeous, like ridiculously easy to look at. Absolute idiot though. Absolute idiot at every turn there.
It was
Why would you let that little white girl in your house, dog?
that was the worst part of the movie for me was
Oh,
the cut in and out of that particular part of the story was
yes, I didn't need that.
was
dude.
horrible. Yeah, it was not.
I get you have to have something for like our lead to fight for and to fight
Yeah.
to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it could have been like a Resident Evil type film where you're just trying to survive the night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that might have been a lot cooler to like just show up and it's just like a disaster going on.
Yeah. Yeah. That would
Right.
have been dope. That would have been fun. Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of looking forward to, but we got this like Home Alone type feel movie as well. So yeah, she was like she was gonna let that little white girl in, and I'm like, well, there goes the neighborhood, guys, right there.
Yep.
It's over for them.
No. Well, white girl should be outside. Doing out there. She's looking for trouble. Isn't that what they say in Men in Black? So what's
Hey, baby, what you doing out there?
He said,
Oh yes,
he said,
I know what you're talking about.
he said, what's she doing out there with all those quantum physics books? She's just looking for trouble.
Exactly. Get your ass back inside. All right, team. That's our conversation about 2024's Werewolves. JV, lay it on us, brother. Give me your thoughts and ratings on this.
Yeah, I don't do many like half bucket things ratings, but this was probably like a 2.5.
Wow, that is actually a lot higher. You know what? It's you though. I'm not actually. I should not.
This is in my wheelhouse, right? This is in my wheelhouse of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the fun of the movie for me. Kind of helps outweigh the not great parts of the movie. I guess I should say. So, like, you got Frank just running for his life. Right, we're fighting werewolves. We're running into people. We're doing this, that, or the other. We got great looking werewolves. Not that great looking scenery. That wasn't good. Like you said, the back and forth, like with Lucy, the sister-in-law story arc was not well placed. I didn't feel like it was just a roadblock or a speed bump, like slowing down the movie.
Yeah.
But that all being said, I really enjoyed the movie. I watched it I saw it like 3 times. And I don't know why I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the movie, but it wasn't a good movie. It's a strange thing.
Yeah.
And it happens sometimes,
Dude.
So I'm gonna go 2.5 buckets just to know it's not a great movie, but it's not like the worst thing you can watch.
Okay. Okay, I'm feeling you.
What about you, man?
Like I said, I really enjoy Frank Grillo, man. He is talented.
Yeah.
He does a lot of these like lower budget action films for like Hulu and Tubi and shit like that, and that's fine. This was an unnecessary film. This brought nothing new to the genre.
No, not at all.
And like for me, right? Like I do enjoy turning my brain off, but like you have to give me something to like keep me in this story. You're talking all this science mumbo jumbo at the beginning, and none of it was making sense to me at all. The supermoon didn't make sense. When did this start? Why is this happening? How the hell has it been happening for
They
a
never
year,
said it.
And you guys have not figured it out yet.
They never said it. They never said anything about it. It was just like, here you go. This is what we're doing.
Exactly.
We're gonna, like you said, we're gonna start in the middle of a franchise.
Exactly. Frank Grillo, as much as
Bold.
I like him, he's not a former U.S. Marine turned molecular biologist. What? 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 Get out of here, bro.
He had a different pathway, man.
My man said, I got out of the Marines, dog, and decided to go into molecular biology.
You got to study
that's the career path.
Moon.
That's the career path I wanted to go on. What? I was fighting in Afghanistan, then I went to Northwestern, dog, in Chicago to learn molecular biology. Yeah, dude. Like,
so good.
The best part is like the look of the werewolves. That was really fun because that's a draw. That's a back to like how like Stan Winston used to do with all of his real life look, like the 80s and 90s and shit like that. Like that was dope to see, man. So like for me, this one gets one bucket of popcorn, dude. I can't. You got like the great Lou Diamond Phillips in this film, and you underutilize him. They really did trash him pretty quick. It was just, and then like the pacing was weird and off. But with that being said, if there's a Werewolves 3,
wouldn't that be the best if they just went straight to a 3? Just so confused.
Well, I'm reading, right? Like, I'm on Wikipedia, and originally this was titled Year 2, which would have made more sense. But they switched it to Werewolves, which now does not make any sense. So, yeah. So, but you know what they could do? Werewolves Year 3. They could do that. That'd be pretty crazy. You did watch it multiple times though, so
I
had to lock in, bro.
That is the gift that is Werewolves. Multiple unnecessary watchings.
How many times I watched Teen Wolf? Love that movie, dog. Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Werewolves. Next week, we'll be discussing Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
You can catch that in a theater near you.
Team, like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Like always, keep watching.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hi, I'm Pace Case.
And I'm Bachelor Clues.
We host Game of Roses, the world's best reality TV podcast. We're covering every show in reality TV at the highest level possible. We analyze The Bachelor, Love is Blind, Perfect Match, Vanderpump, and anything else you find yourself watching with wine and popcorn.
We break down errors, highlight plays, MVPs, and all the competitive elements that make reality TV a sport. And we interview superstar players like Bachelorette Caitlin Bristow and Big Brother champion Taylor Hale.
If you want to know so much about reality TV, you can turn any casual conversation into a PhD level dissertation. You definitely want to check out Game of Roses.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.